Hey guys, I'm here to talk to you about my short film, Swine. This is a solo filmmaking project that I did. You got to stay motivated. Sometimes when you don't have friends close to you and you need to, let out your creativity, these are some of the ways that you can be creative and create stuff like this. So, well, here we go. We're just going to break down of how I shot everything that you're about to see by myself. So to begin with, as you can see, that's the little title intro I made for it. So this first scene was shot on my stairway. So it's just basically me sitting and just watching one of the scary shorts on YouTube. And yeah, I was just eating popcorn. And the setting of this is at night. And the lighting that I used is a GVM. I think it's a 4x4 LED panel bicolor, and I turned the light blue color to mimic night scene. If I take off the effects and color, this is the original footage of what I did, and I shot this on my Sony a7 III. I didn't do this in S-Log. I shot this in HLG3, which in a way gives better uh, okay low light footage with no noise on it. And after the color grade, this is what I had. So yeah, and I had the camera set up in front of me. This was the lens that I used was also a 50mm lens, and the lighting is coming from the back there. It's just pointing to the ceiling to create like a soft lighting um for the scene. And I actually had another light in front of me. Yeah, so just one light in the back, another light in the front, and they were all at the same color. And for this shot, I reversed the camera, put it at the back of me. And how I nailed the focus is it was kind of hard. I didn't have my monitor to do it, so I would point it at the shot and then would hope it would capture it, because the lens is autofocus, and I think it did a pretty good job on this one. So yeah, and I was actually watching this video on the phone as it was playing, but I did not use the sound. The sound was all recorded separately on a task cam. Yep, this scene too, I had to put the popcorn down there, and if I take off the color, you see how bright it is. Yeah, I had to play with the color grading to kind of get a moody shot. Where I'm at is like I'm being hunted by this pig face killer, you know. And the killer is me playing myself again. I had this pig mask that I bought from Amazon. Yep, that's me. Had to do all of these takes one after the other. I think for this shot in particular, I did it about almost I don't know, about like 10-20 times, because and then how I nailed the focus on this one as well is basically how I did this is, so I had a little masking tape for the, like, where my face is going to be, to make sure I was capturing the right angles. Okay, so as you can see, that's me. That's the tape right there. Yeah, so I would know where my face was going to be, and then in editing I would actually know where to, crop, put black bars and all that stuff. But yeah, I had to put masking tapes to make sure I was getting the right focus, and that's how I got this scene for me in the pig mask. This is my garage, and yeah, that's me running to the garage. And this, if the lights are off, gets pitch black. So what I did for this scene was I had another small LED panel, which I put to the corner over there. Yeah, it was to the corner right there, and then pointed at me. So that's just to serve as some kind of light, outside light coming in the garage. But I thought it played out pretty well. And obviously I ran upstairs, and now I'm in a garage. So you can't tell if this is a garage. This could be like an attic or something, So this one, we had some stuff in the garage, obviously, and I put a clear plastic bag over those stuff, and I kind of cut a little hole between them, and that's how I put myself there. And you can tell the light is way back there somewhere, and it's like giving me a little of what do you call it, like a backlight. And then that's me coming into the garage. Had to dress up for this scene as well, and me playing out this scene too. Yeah, this scene too, like things were pretty dark in there, and I had to literally make sure I was getting the stuff. Like I would be going back and forth because I wanted to nail the focus very well. I mean, pretending I'm trying to use my phone, and then reversing the camera angle. And then this part, I had to put a little bit of light on my face because I was getting a close up and it was kind of dark. So I had to turn the cell phone light to my face to just enlighten the mood a little bit so you can see where I'm at. I mean, my face. I think this scene, I did not shoot this scene on the same day because every time after I was done with the whole shoot that night, I went back to the editing board, and some of the shot didn't look or didn't work for me, so I had to wait the next day because I couldn't go back again because I had put all my stuff away. So I waited the next day and then went back and did the scene again. So I think this whole entire short film, it took me about 3 days to actually finish the whole thing. I thought I was gonna be done within like what, 4 hours, but every time I'm editing and I'm like, damn it, this is not working, I would go back the next day and then get it again, you know. It was hot in that mask, like honestly it was very hot in that mask. So because I was doing this different days, the color of the light, I don't know, for some reason it changed. Yeah, this is the original footage of the actual footage. As you can see, the color is different. I played around with it to match the initial shooting day. One thing that solo filmmaking is all about: tripod is your best friend. Yeah, so once you have it all locked down, you're good, and you can do zoom in and zoom out in post editing. In this scene, I'm like actually tackling the person, you know, down so I can do whatever I want to do to them as a killer. So this scene, the sound that you're hearing is me actually. So on the day that I was filming that particular scene, I mean, I didn't record sound, but when I was doing the sound for it, it was me actually punching a plastic trash bag. I had a bunch of clothes in there, and it was just me punching the bag. So you can't tell because it's like me butchering a human body. Yep, so that's just the plastic bag with the clothes in it, and then just me hitting it. The sound, I think that the sound turned out really great on that one. And then this too, the blood that was splashing on this plastic bag is not real blood. It's actually tomato paste that I mixed with water. You can't tell because it's dark in there. So, and yeah, it played out very well, and I'm glad how it turned out. Big ass knife. Yeah, I had the tomato paste on it to make it look like it's human flesh, blood, everything all mixed together. And boom, that's it. Yep. So yeah, thank you guys. That's how I shot a short film all by myself, solo filmmaking. It's really fun, and that's how you let out your creativity. And so go out and be creative and shoot as much as you can.